From Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Curt Schilling will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Springer.
Here's George Springer, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the 9th.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Astros are down quietly. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Lance McCullers is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
When I look at this game, I look at one number that just jumped out at me. Over 300. Left-handers are hitting over 300. So if he wants to win this game, he's got to get those left-handers out. That will be where my attention is, and see if he's able to execute in this game.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Into the box, Ted Williams. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, we're looking at a hot ball club. I mean, they're 3-0 on this road trip. We're looking for a 4-game sweep. This is going to tell us a lot about this team. Do they have that killer instinct to put somebody away and get that 4-game sweep?
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s calling balls off the plate.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, designated hitter, David
Stepping
Ortiz.
in, David Ortiz. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. And he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Bagwell.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. Bradley has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting set, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the sights lower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Carlton. Fisk.
Leading
the
off for the
average
Red
for him
Sox.
entering play sits
Catcher,
down in the 250s.
Carlton. Fisk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Nope. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Nobody out, runner on first. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Now in the box, Andrew Benintendi. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
From the stretch. Ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
The 2-1 on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and it's double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
A bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. That misses. 2-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We played 2 full. Boston's out in front, 1-0. So much baseball history here at Fenway Park, in and around the stadium, as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he takes strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East.
Ready.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Reddick around the bag at first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. This is line to left, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Jose Altuve, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. In for strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, George Springer, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hot shot to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Wade Boggs.
First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Into the box, Ted Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Looking at a tough pitch called to strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Full count now. 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Manny Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Springer arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. David Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Red Sox leave one. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
First baseman number 5. Jeff.
Digging in for his second at bat. Jeff Bagwell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Striding in once again,
Shortstop,
Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Gattis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And that will score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Malik Smith the next to hit.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A 1 pitch on its way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Boggs is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Astros on top, 2-1. At the plate, Carlton. Fisk. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fisk.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Ryan Healy will be next. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Correa backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 4, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. Ready for another shot now, Jose Altuve. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
What a difficult combination. 96-mile-an-hour fastball, then he comes back with the curveball. So difficult to not sit on that 96 and be able to react to that curveball. It's a tough combination.
Swing and a little tapper.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is there. One out.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
Ready once again, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Wade
Leading off for the Red
Boggs.
Sox.
He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Boggs.
First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here.
Manny,
get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Digging in once again, Manny Ramirez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped foul wide of first. Runners on first with 1 down. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at bat. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11 pitch at bat.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in, David Ortiz has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. One left for the Red Sox. They're up 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Hit hard to the right. Just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Alex.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Evan Gattis would be next. Called a strike, and it's full of 3-2. The pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Ready for another chance? Carlton, Fisk. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Carlton, Fisk.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit back up the middle. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Healy.
Striding in once again, Ryan Healy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it.
Right fielder
Ready
number
for another
16,
shot now. Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Smith going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in, Evan Gattis.
Leading off for the
He'll be
Astros.
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gattis.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tyler Thornburg comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Tyler Thornburg.
Josh Reddick will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Nope. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Malik.
So stepping in, Malik Smith, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you hold him up. You got the tying run at third base. You got no outs. You're sitting in a situation where you might be able to not only score that tying run, but break the inning open.
Jose Altuve is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. 1 run is scored.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That pitch wasn't even close. Now, they might not be panicking, but I sure am. He's got to get himself together. He's down 2-0 now. He probably has to lay one in there. It's a good pitch to hit.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field.
Benintendi in pursuit.
Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Ready once again, Jeff Bagwell. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3.
You've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with the power hitter at the plate. The best thing you can do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's Carlos Santana now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Evan Gattis looks like he'll get a second shot here in the inning. He waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Out of play off to the right.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause, and the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Astros lead this one 9-3. A.J. Cole comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
A.J. Cole.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, The batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ted
Digging
Williams.
in once again, Ted Williams. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The pitch. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach
Manny,
when this guy steps
Ramirez.
in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2 out with the man at first. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still way back. It's 9-3. Heath Hembry enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Heath Hembry.
Ready now, Jose Altuve. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Jose Altuve.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Now another 2-2. 3-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's
4.
one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in, George Springer, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 1.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Bagwell. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Altuve is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
In now, Alex Bregman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Houston leads this one 10-3. Now in the box, David Ortiz. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
David Ortiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Carlton.
Digging in, Carlton. Fisk. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be next. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Correa gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. Pitch on the way. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Drew Storen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Storen.
In now, Carlos Santana. Lifetime against Drew Storen, 0 for 4.
Carlos Santana.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Santana waiting on a 1-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Evan Gattis, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ramirez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
The batter,
stepping up now, Malik Smith. Lifetime against Drew Storen, 0 for 4. From the belt, the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Astros leave 1. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Michael Feliz.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to lands down and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He swings and grounds it to short. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 2, Xander Bogarts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogarts. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box now, Wade Boggs, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line towards center field, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Well, that's why you grind out every at bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
Stepping in now, Ted Williams. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. This is pulled into right, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
10-4 the final in this game. Lance McCullers with his 4th win this season. Tyler Thornburg struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.